Hey guys, hey, how have you been? Cool. You mind if I sit? Cool. Okay. Hey guys, and welcome back. It's been what, 2 years now? Wow, time flies. Sorry I haven't uploaded in a while. Thanks for sticking around. That's really cool. I really appreciate that. I haven't uploaded in forever, I know, but I'm looking to change that. I want to make more scripted content on this channel, stuff that I want to make, videos like that, especially as I near the end of my college days here. And I hope that you'll come along this journey with me. Also, if you didn't already know, I do stream every week on Twitch. I'll put a link in the description below for that. But yeah, you should come hang out with me sometime. I play all kinds of games, make some stuff on stream, and it's a lot of fun. But anywho, in this video, I want to talk about something that I've been noticing more and more as I've been home and I've been watching TV more and more, and maybe it just bothers me, but why are there so many freaking medical dramas? Like, I can't be the only one that notices it, right? Back in the day, you had classics like ER, House, Grey's Anatomy, shows that weren't made by Dick Wolf, you know? And those shows had big-name actors, or actors that went on to have great careers. I remember George Clooney making another attractive nurse swoon over his devilish handsome looks, or Dr. House shooting a bow and arrow and somehow that cures a man of his sickness. You know, good television. But nowadays, everyone and their mother has their own medical show, or some kind of drama that involves EMTs, a hospital, and romance. There's Chicago Med, The Good Doctor, General Hospital, Code Black, Nurses, Night Shift, Transplant, New Amsterdam, Dr. Romantic 2, The Resident, Station 19, 911, and 911 Lone Star. And those are just the big ones. I guess I just don't understand the appeal, especially during these troubling times, why so many people would want to watch so many goddamn medical shows. And those medical shows have episodes about COVID as well. I have to live through it every day as everybody else does. Why would I want to come home to unwind and watch entertainment that revolves around COVID? It just doesn't make any sense. I want to take a look at a couple of tropes I've noticed, and I don't know if other people have as well. I'm sure they have, but they just bother me, and I just kind of want to rant about it. So let's get into it. In some of the medical dramas like Chicago Med, The Good Doctor, Chicago Fire, which I know it's not a medical show per se, it's about a fire department, but they have EMTs in it, so that's why I've included it in this list. In these shows, there is always an underlying sexual or romantic tension between two characters that seems to get in the way of their jobs. And like, other people's jobs, and it just doesn't make any sense to me. And the executives push heavily on these storylines. Chicago Med's executive producer Andrew Schneider said that two of the characters, Dr. Ethan Choi and Nurse April Sexton, who are like two big characters in the show, have a push and pull relationship, but deep feelings remain on either side. Counterpoint, Andrew, who cares? Maybe it's just me, but you should be able to differentiate between a work and personal relationship, especially in a hospital. Imagine you're one of these patients and you're just laying in a bed, dying, and two doctors are just hashing it out whether they love each other, all because they both think that somebody else should get the experimental treatment. But of course, there's only one in the entire hospital, because of course there is. Where else would they get drama from? I understand the need for drama in these big series, but like, usually they're in unnecessary storylines that just end up in heartbreak, or both characters just end up sleeping with each other or with somebody else. Like, there's no real solution, and they're just unnecessary completely. Now, sometimes there's no romance involved between two characters, but they still fight, and us as an audience are forced to choose a side between the two characters, and that feels awful. Like, I don't want to have to choose. At least with a show like House, you know that Dr. House is a stubborn, bitter, addicted to pills, you know, just piece of crap sometimes, but god damn does he get results every time. And it just makes you root for him no matter what. Like, even deep down, if you hate him in that episode, in a certain episode, you still like him because he gets results. And you're like, damn it, he did it again. That son of a bitch. Like you always root for him. But in these shows, not at all. I don't care. Now, it's just meaningless office drama that always boils down to one person trying to help another person, and the person they're trying to help just doesn't want their help. But of course, they can't say anything about it because they're too afraid to show their emotions. Like, no, dude, just communicate. If you communicate, there'd be no issues. But again, that's where the drama lies. That's where that good money comes in, you know? But it forces us as viewers to watch as these meaningless office squabbles fill up the hour and nothing gets done. They've solved one case maybe, and that's it. And even when it comes to a conclusion, a problem comes to a solution, there is no growth in these characters. Like, they're so shallow and childish that, like, the next episode, they're still the same as they were. They show very little growth. And that makes us not want to root for them. At least, not me. At least have some kind of growth, because otherwise, I'm just yelling at my TV because one character won't talk to his ex-wife about wanting more time with his kid or whatever. And it just frustrates the hell out of me. It makes no sense to me. Now, what bothers me the most out of anything that these medical shows do is the lack of originality when it comes to these shows. Every major network has like 4 different first responder dramas. All of NBC's are made by Dick Wolf, and they all are in Chicago. All the medical dramas either happen in Chicago or LA. There is like no difference. And then you have spin-off shows. Why do you need spin-off shows? 911 is about a first responding team in LA. Then you have 911 Lone Star with Rob Lowe, and that's in Texas. Like, they're happening at the same time, and they have massive crossover events all the time. And it's just so annoying. There are so many diverse new voices in Hollywood that you could have better shows. But instead, they go with Queen Latifah being a rogue cop in The Equalizer. Like, why? Like, I'm glad that there are more diverse roles that are being filled, but you could make better shows. Hollywood has better scripts, and they should make them. And I think that's my biggest issue with these medical dramas, and it's been eating at my brain for weeks. I just don't understand why there are so many of them. But as I've said before, I'm just a YouTuber, and they have 6 seasons of a show, so what do I know? Well, that's all I have for that. I just wanted to get that off my chest, and hopefully it made you laugh at least once. At least you exhaled a little bit harder than you usually do. But if you like this video, leave a comment. Tell me what you thought. If you didn't like it, also leave a comment. Make sure to hit that like button. If you haven't already subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It helps me a lot. I'd love to do more of this. I would love to do more content like this, and definitely look out in the future for more of this content. I really enjoyed making this. So I'll see you guys next time. Bye, everybody.